Alright, so last time we went around every which way, getting all the Sky Temple keys. And so we are at the Sky Temple, and there's pretty much just one thing left to do. That is the final boss. We failed against it the first time, but apparently I did rather well for not knowing what the heck I was supposed to do going in. But that final phase, what I assume to be the final phase, seems to be rather interesting, especially when it's only vulnerable to the Dark Beam, which does not move very fast. So I'll have to see how things go on that regard. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking about just not using charge shots. At least not for the Dark Beam, anyway. Now I just have to remember how the first phase goes. The one question I have about the second phase, the cocoon phase, is there a time limit to that? Because if not, I'll probably take advantage of the time to grind for health or something. Ah, of course. Because it's kind of hard to actually aim things here. gotta love the face on. Okay. Feels like it shouldn't be quite this hard to aim. Okay, that's phase 1. I'm not getting that one. Ah! Really? Okay, so I'm just gonna... Ow. Ooh, I got some light ammo from that. Nice. Okay. Good. Oh, dang, I got 2 of them. how many more are left? Is it just the one? My health is looking really good right now, which is better. Dang, I'm at... all my E-tanks are full. Cool. Okay. That's phase 2. And I am just going to be on the safe side. I am just going to go ahead and lay down a save state just so I don't have to go through those first 2 phases again. I'm hoping there's a way to regenerate my ammo because that's very much a concern. Feels like I'm not even hitting him at all. Oh boy. Get out of the stupid phase-on. just trying to aim is an issue. Because it feels like my angle. Whoa! What the heck was that? It feels like it's just hard to actually hit you because I don't. Okay, I got like one hit in. And of course, it feels like sometimes the legs block the shots, sometimes they don't. I was gonna assume that it doesn't. Oh, that was fast. Out of the tank phase of this. Come on. Gotcha! Please let there not be another phase after this. Because holy cow, trying to aim into your mouth was annoying as all heck. But I had a feeling there's going to be an escape sequence after this. Because this place is probably going to be crumbling down around me. Oh, shocking. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay my save state now and again because I don't want to have to fight that boss again. And the fact that the game is giving me 8 minutes to do this kind of makes me wonder. There it is. Okay. Well, I didn't know how far it would set me back if I died. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hello. Where the heck are you? Oh, what are you? The heck? Why is it having me aim there of all things? Yeah, it's like, what exactly am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, what the heck was it even aiming at? Oh, really? You really think I was in a position, in a mindset to actually use my scan beam right now? Heck, Dark Samus 4. Target can generate shield immune to all forms of attack except Phazon energy. Draw in expelled Phazon for use as a weapon. Okay. How Of course, when it feels like when I am trying to draw in Phazon, I get hit by that, and it spoils the shot. Of course, I think that's the only way I can even damage you now. See, whenever feels like when I try to draw in the Phazon, I get hit by something and it spoils it. Case in point, it's not really... So, did it actually... Was my save state... Okay, my save state wasn't needed. Fine, good. For whatever it's worth, I died to damage and not to timeout. Yes, I can just skip that skip the cutscene. Good. At least the game was lenient in this regard. Was there a, There was not an ammo station. Yay for skipping cutscenes. still convinced I can't actually fully dodge this. Oh, are we at this phase now? Yes, we are at this phase now. Okay. Yeah, and I must have stepped into the phase-on at some point, and that ruined it. Yep, and I stepped into the phase-on, I guess, and that ruined the stuff I was trying to gather. Or something. I don't know what ruined it actually. Oh, I'm out of missiles. See, what is hitting me right when I'm trying to absorb the things? See, I'm not absorbing enough because the moment they get to me, something hits me and ruins the whole effort. That did something at least. And then something hits me and so you're saying I shouldn't move, and I wasn't moving there, and I wasn't drawing any of them in. So, what am I doing wrong? It's like, what? At least I'm able to do some damage with my regular shots. Okay, I think one good shot will finish it off. There we go. Trying to do exactly. Time to go! Neat touch that she's actually using the scan visor. Because I heard the little noise that the scan visor makes. That is that. Oh yeah. Aw, she didn't get to keep the light suit. That's a shame. And in a rather odd turn of events, Samus leaves the planet, and it's, you know, still in one piece. Or rather, it is now in one piece, instead of the two pieces that it once was in. So she actually left the planet in better condition than when she arrived, which is, you know, not the usual event thing that happens in a Metroid game. Whew. Definitely looking forward to seeing what the randomizer does to this. Seeing what quality of life improvements or whatnot, because I hadn't actually looked too deeply into it yet. Mostly to avoid spoilers to avoid spoiling myself on what kind of stuff I'd get. Oh gee, a secret ending in a Metroid game? Perish the thought. Probably involves getting 100% of either scans and or items, right? And it probably has something to do with Dark Samus, you know, not being destroyed. Wouldn't surprise me. So, unfortunately, I don't think Metroid Prime 3 is in the cards for right now, because I know it was released on the Wii, and there's motion controls involved, and somehow I'm not sure how I'll be able to emulate motion controls on this. Because that's pretty much the only option I've got. So, until either I come up with something that can actually be a reliable way of doing that, it's just not good. It won't be happening, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to see this series through to the end, but, you know, such is life. And goodness knows, it would probably be a lot more active like your average modern shooter tends to be. And those tend to very much not be my thing. Anyone that watched my the Doom series from way back when will, yeah, that's... Especially the first couple streams of it, you know, the first-person shooters really are not in my wheelhouse. So the fact that I was able to do Metroid Prime games, which I guess feel at least a little bit slower in comparison, mostly just because it involves controller and not mouse and keyboard. Wii emulation, I mean, the Dolphin here that I'm using does emulate Wii. It's just, you know, actually emulating motion controls probably involves like a sensor bar or, you know, something similar, and I just don't have access to that sort of thing right now. And even then, I don't even know how they would all even work, and, you know, how to position myself to actually be seen from you guys here on stream. That would be another whole issue by itself. Call of Duty, yeah, right. Yeah, if you know what you're doing, getting 100% scans at items probably isn't that bad. Probably the hardest part would be remembering the scans, because, you know, the bosses have multiple scans in and of themselves. And goodness knows, when I delve into the randomizer for this, I will have the tracker on hand, so I'll at least know where the items are, if not necessarily how to get them. So that's that'll be helpful in that regard, at least. Like I said, I'll have to see what kind of quality of life improvements the randomizer offers, just to make things, just so it doesn't quite take as long as, you know, this playthrough did. I want to say, what percent was I at? Like 72 or 71, I think it was. Which, considering I had no idea where things were going in, that's not bad. 72. And I think my scans were at 60%, which also isn't bad, considering I wasn't really focusing on that too much. Yeah, 17 hours. Not too bad. Definitely a save. It sucks. Yeah, it sucks when you miss that one scan and you're not sure where it is. Okay. That is that. But before we go on to the business of determining what the next game is going to be, I do have an extra game planned.